For this Kodesh order came not by man nor the will of man, neither by father nor mother, neither by beginning of days nor end of years, but of Elohim. For it was established in the beginning of the earth, by the ancients of days, wherefore it is called the order of the ancients, and it was delivered unto men from the beginning by the calling of Elohim's own voice according to his own will through the voice of his Gehenna, unto as many as believed on his name and were faithful until they had obtained. Those who enter into covenant to hold all things common according to the order of Hanok, and faithfully adhere to the order of the ancients, should be instructed that their minds may be open to the vision of eternity and how the order of the Shemaim can be established and perpetuated here on the earth. And on the 8th day when the child was circumcised, he was covered that he became as other men except that his hair remained white, and they called his name Noah, which by interpretation is comfort, because Lamech said, "My heart is comforted to know that my seed shall be preserved through the great flood." And the child grew and waxed strong in wisdom and mighty in the power of the Gehenna, for he was initiated into the order of the ancients in his childhood, and learned the rites and ordinances and the powers of the Gehenna, with the signs and tokens and key words, wherewith he could call upon the powers of the Shemaim to combat the forces of the adversary. And when he was come of age, he took 12 wives, and begat many sons and daughters. Noah invested his son Shem with authority to reign as Prince of Peace, and Noah devoted his days to instructing his people, after the order of the ancients, and his people dwelt in righteousness and worshipped Yahweh their Elohim and served him. And finding great happiness and peace and rest therein, I sought for the Barakoth of the fathers, and I received, under the direction of Noah and Shem, those instructions whereby I might enter into the order of the ancients, and I became a rightful heir and Kohen Haggadol, holding the right belonging to the fathers. For I was ushered into the assembly of the firstborn and tasted the fruits of the Shemaim. Talked to her of the futility of worshipping mighty ones of wood and stone made by men's hands which have no power in them, and of the order of the ancients, which was preserved in the city of Shalom under Noah and Shem, which I had been sent to proclaim in the great city of Ur. When Ham, the son of Noah, entered the tent, he saw his father sleeping naked upon his bed with the sacred garments, which had been given to Adam in the Garden of Eden, laying nearby. Ham knew that he and his posterity could not bear the Gehenna, because of the curse of Cain, which was upon them, and knowing there was great power in the sacred garments, he stole them from his father Noah and hurried to his tents. Rousing his family, Ham instructed them to strike their tents, and led them away to the plain of Shinar, where he dwelt and where Ham died. Before the death of Ham, the sacred garments were given secretly by him to his son Cush. Cush also kept them hidden, and in his old age gave them unto his son Nimrod, and when Nimrod was 20 years of age, he put on the garments, and he derived great strength and power from them. Moreover, Nimrod was instructed in all the secrets of the evil combination by his father. Wherefore, Nimrod became a mighty man among the sons of men, and established his reign, and grew stronger and stronger in wickedness, after the order of the secret combination, which was from the beginning. Now this Nimrod was a wicked man and an idolater, and my father, Terah, was led to follow after his abominations. Moreover, Nimrod was a man of mighty power, for he was master Mahan, and had in his hands the secrets of the ancients, as they had come down from Cain, wherein he knew the words of power and the signs for using them, and he had the Kodesh garments, which had been given unto Adam in the garden, in which was great power. All of this power did Nimrod use to get gain after the manner of the secret combination.
Then Pharaoh arose and praised Yahweh and proclaimed to all his people that they should worship the Most High Elohim who had healed them. and he desired to enter into a covenant of eternal brotherhood with me, that I should be his father and he should be my son. Wherefore, I said unto Pharaoh, Put forth thine hand upon my thigh, and I will make thee swear before Yahweh, the Elohim of the Shemaim and earth, that thou shalt be true to me and thine heirs to mine heirs forever, and I shall receive thee unto myself to be my son and brother, to inherit all the Bire Sidila Microth of mine house, and to bear my Kahuna forever. Wherefore, Pharaoh put his hand upon my thigh and swore to me according to this oath. And when he had sworn, Lot sealed him mine that he should be my son in time and eternity, and Pharaoh rejoiced therein. And the sovereign clothed me in his own robes, and seated me upon his throne, placing his own crown upon my head, and his scepter in my hand. And I did teach him, and his people, in all the mysteries of reverence, from first to last. For Pharaoh did introduce me into the Hakel, which had been built by the fathers, commenced by father Sheth, and completed by father Shem, after the great flood, and therein I did officiate, in the rites, and ordinances, of the house of Yahweh. And Pharaoh made all matters right with Sarai, and he barak her with the outpouring of his spirit, and she was Baruch in his presence. And he gave unto her Hagar, his own daughter, also, to be her companion, and to Hagar he gave many gifts.